right, let's get started. My name is Dallas. For those of you that I've never had the pleasure of doing any of these workouts, any of these rides with before, please make sure that everything on your bikes are tight and good to go. So seats are tight, handlebars are tight, shoes are tightly, I don't want to say tightly tightened, but you know, not too loose, not too tight, but also not too loose. Make sure you have towel, make sure you have water, make sure that you are ready for the ride. This is 30 minutes, fast and fun. So in my Stronger Together ride, the way that I'm going to be approaching this until I just get tired of it is maximum 99 RPM for a great majority of the work. For you, the thing that I love to do to separate fast and fun from all the other rides is no resistance 4. So even in the warm-up, no resistance 4. Understand that we do have 4 resistance levels, but we're only going to visit 3 of them today, okay? But there are 4 of them, so just don't think that anyone's telling you the wrong thing in other rides. I just want to say that one more time. There are 4 resistance levels, but we'll only make use of 3 of them today. Oh man, I don't think we're gonna get to say Akabo today, but it would have been fun. All right, let's get started, everybody. So 3 things that you want to keep in mind for all Motosumo rides. They never change, they are consistent, they are the same. You have 2 positions, you have 4 resistance levels, like I said already 3 times, but we're only gonna use 3 of them today. And you also have 4 RPM zones. Let's talk about resistance 1 first and foremost. So resistance 1 right now should feel like a warm-up resistance. It shouldn't feel like you're on a walk at the park, but maybe you're on a jog at the park. And maybe there's like a little bit of wind, just a small amount of wind, just to make sure that you're holding yourself, I guess, accountable in a sense on your jog, not just taking it easy. But resistance 1 right now might feel different than resistance 1 22 minutes into the ride. So just keep that in mind. Right now, you're warming up. Later on, you might be preparing for something else. Then you also have your RPM zones. The faster you move your legs, the closer you get to yellow and then red. The slower you move your legs, the closer you get to green and then blue. So in order from fastest to slowest, red, yellow, green, and blue. Okay, and the best way, I won't say the only way, but the best way to get comfortable with each RPM zone is just to move your legs. And then you have 2 positions, position 1 and position 2, seated and climbing, and that's it. So again, bend your elbows a little bit, relax your shoulders a lot, relax the grip on your handlebars a lot, and let's get ready for our first burst of speed. 25 seconds, anything faster than what you're currently doing. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Five seconds and we slow down. In 3, 2, 1. I want you to stay at resistance 1. I want you to make sure that you're joining me in an appropriate RPM range. So let us all go to a minimum of 80. Minimum of 80. If you have on too much resistance, adjust it now. It shouldn't be so much that you just literally cannot even get to the green RPM zone. So make sure it's not too high. Make sure it's not too much. Round number 2, 25 seconds, yet again, anything faster, just to get comfortable. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Hey, Dixie. At the very end of this push, resistance 2 is mandatory. We must increase to resistance 2. You have 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. We're going from resistance 1 to resistance 2. Now, as we do resistance 2, I want to take you off the bike for a moment. Imagine that resistance 1 just felt like you were doing body squats or body lunges, right? No weight, no vest, no ankle weights, no nothing like that. But now someone has asked you to pick up a 20-pound or 15-pound kettlebell or dumbbell or slam ball, and now you have to do those squats and or lunges still in place, but with that additional weight. That's what resistance 2 should feel like here. Like you're recruiting some more muscle fibers. Your breath is getting a little bit heavier just because you've added something extra, but that's it. Round number 3, no surprises, no tricks. 25 seconds. RPMs are going up in 3, 2, 1. Let's try it again. Maybe you increase your RPM by 8. Maybe you increase your RPM by 18. Either way, RPM should be going up without a doubt. 15 down, you have less than 10 to go. 3, 2, 1. Excellent job. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of our warm-up. In 6 seconds, resistance 3, 2, 1, let's go. I know 6 was a weird number, but it was very specific, it was very particular for a reason. Position 2, you should already be at resistance 3. Hands out, butt up, in 4, 3, 2, let's do it. Some of you will be in the blue RPM zone. Some of you might be able to hang on to the green RPM zone. And if that's you, I'm not holding you back. I'm not putting any limitations or any barriers on you for the moment. Just get out of your seat. Now remember, anytime we are in position 2, we must have sufficient resistance underneath our pedal. So if that's you, go there now. Well, if you need to adjust it, make that adjustment now, I should say. Get ready to take a seat. In 8, 6, 4, 2, all right, good, drop down. 25 seconds to wrap this up. 80 or better at resistance 3. 80 or better. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 80 RPMs or better. We're going back down to resistance 2. At the very end of this push, grab your water, grab your towel, catch your breath. You have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job, good job, good job. Your breath, all right, should have got a little shallow there, but your body should also feel very, very, very warm. Hopefully you feel good. Hopefully you feel ready to go. We spent so much time working on 25-second sprints. So I just want to do one little push here. I did this in the Stronger Together ride. I'm gonna do one little test push here. 50 seconds. 50 seconds. At resistance 2, your best RPM. Not resistance 1, but resistance 2. Here we go. 60-second timer is on your screen right now. 50 seconds of work starts in 3, 2, 1. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Don't be afraid of yellow, don't be afraid of red. Dixie, I see you. There's a little bit, all right, at least a little bit of resistance underneath our pedals, everybody. Good, Brave. Mama Sig, I see the red. I'll take that. Even if you can't hold on to it the entire time, at least we got there. Ooh, look at you jumping back and forth in between red and yellow. Kind of like a seesaw. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Good job. Resistance 1 or 2. Resistance 1 or 2. Minimum 75, maximum 90 to recover. Minimum 75, maximum 90 to recover. Scale of 1 to 10, you should feel like you're working at a 7. Your 7 out of 10 is going to feel different. It's going to look different than my 7 out of 10. Okay, so don't look for me as far as RPMs go, you know, what that feels like and what that looks like. Maybe you can do the same RPM as me, but just at a slightly different resistance for yourself. There is a little bit of work that you have to do on your part. Although I'll say this, I have thought about in the past how cool it would be to have a system where if you had the right group of people, right? Because maybe you particularly wouldn't be the right group of people, but they're like, I could, you know, adjust your resistance myself. That would be super cool. It would also be super scary. Technology might be too far if we get there. Anyway, 20 seconds on, 20 seconds off is coming up. 2-minute timer is starting right now, but listen up. Every 20 seconds, we sprint. Every sprint gets faster. Round number 1, 95. Round number 2, 105. Round number 3, 115. We're taking off in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Three, 2, 1. All right, good job. That's 20 seconds down. That means you have now 20 seconds to recover. Getting to every RPM goal is not the point. The point is that you try to increase your RPM, even if it's only by 1, every single time. 3, 2, 1. Try it again. Let's go. Eight more. We have 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, good. Bring it back. Oh, man. We have one more round. Final 20 seconds are here. We did 95. We gave 105 a shot. Can we hit the red RPM zone? 115. In 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. Let's go. It's going to take your hips, going to take your abs engaging, going to take a lot of power here. Good. We have 5, 3, 1. Excellent, excellent, excellent job. The next round of drills is going to be tough. You're going to have to follow me very quickly to 65, 85. RPM, 65, 85. RPM, 65, 85. RPM, let's go. Position 2, 3, 2, 1, let's go. So listen, we're resting in position 2, we're preparing in position 2, we're recovering in position 2, but we are doing our work in position 1. Sound good? We're doing it anyway, so let's get with the program. Butt down, 25 to 30 seconds, no faster than 99. I want this to feel like a little bit of power. So make sure you have enough resistance on. Butt down, maximum 99. In 3, hold yourself accountable. 2, 1, let's go. It's really short. When we think power, we think like a 100-meter sprint, right? Super duper short. Shortest race of an Olympic, a track and field competition. 5, 4, 3, rest in position 2. Excellent job. Remember 65 to 85 here to recover and to catch your breath. Therese again, hey. No surprises, no tricks, same idea. Here's the difference though. This time, 5-minute timer's on your screen because we're going to take this 5-minute timer into our next round of work. RPMs, maximum 99, starting in 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your butt, pick up your speed. Let's go. Almost there. 60-second recovery starts in 3, 2, 1. 60 seconds to catch your breath. 60 seconds to prepare for the next round of work. So again, towel, agua, hands, handlebars if you need it. I'm sorry, when you're ready. Hands, handlebars, of course you're gonna need it. Minimum 80, maximum 100. Starting now. Let's go. That was 60 seconds to catch your breath, 60 seconds to take a sip, 60 seconds to take a dab. Now we're back to work. So find yourself within this beautiful RPM range, staying between resistances 1 and 2, our flat roll resistances. Even if that flat roll might be like sand, right? Maybe a puddle that you're running through or riding through, that's okay. $95 to 110. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Now remember something, 110 is by no means mandatory, but if you want it, take it there. 95 is all I'm really asking for. It's all I'm really suggesting. Three, 2, 1. In 25 seconds, you want to be ready for a 60-second race. Same idea. You already know what 95 to 110 feels like because you just did it. So now I'm going to ask you to try to exceed that feeling that you just felt. You won't be able to see the RPM, but you can go for a feeling. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. For those of you that don't know how this works, the teams get split up and we work hard and we work together. Wait, what happened? Did we lose 2 people somehow as soon as I said race? Oh man. All right, I'll do it alone. 30 down, 30 more, finish it. Yes, you do have another recovery period approaching very, very quickly, but before we do it, let's celebrate for this first race of the day. Red team is gaining ground. I'm losing it. We have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Good job. Good job. Here's another recovery period for you. So again, take advantage of it. Catch your breath. Relax your body and feel good. Excellent job, everybody, so far today. Yes, the color has officially changed. This change in color only means one thing. Only thing that means is that we are at the end of the ride. So make sure that you prepare your heart. Make sure that you prepare your mind for this final little piece of our workout that I cannot promise you anything about. I will say this though. Resistance 3 when you're ready. Resistance 3 when you're ready. Stretching out our legs in position 2 just because we've been seated for a little while here, and that was a lot of fast work. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Ten seconds and we sit. When we drop our butt, green RPM zone or better, everybody. That's 70 RPMs. 3, 2, 1. Brave one is already there. Let's find 70 or better on our RPM, and let's do it with a little bit of motivation. 85 or better in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. This is an interesting drill. It's easier for me to just lead you through it for right now than for me to try to explain it. But I will say this, don't rush. $100. 3, 2, 1, let's go. As you increase your RPM, your legs should slow down. I'm sorry, your resistance should lower. I hope I said that right. I don't even know what I said at this point. But the point is, as you pick up speed, resistance should drop down. Okay, that's what I said. Okay, good. I was having multiple thoughts at once. I only have one more mandatory increase for you. I just want to find out how close we can get to 115. Final time today. 3, 2, let's go. Even if you do not reach 115, I don't want you to feel defeated. I don't want you to feel discouraged. I just want you to feel challenged. That's it. And maybe your ride today has nothing at all to do with numbers, right? It doesn't have anything to do with miles, doesn't have anything to do with RPMs, doesn't have anything to do with any of that. That's fine too. Almost there, 15 seconds. Now watch this. We're going from 115 back down to 100. In 5, 3, 1. Good. Control yourself on the way down. That's why I said my mistake. It was easier for me to just lead you through it than for me to try to explain it. We're controlling our deceleration. I don't know if you've ever heard of Kobe Bryant. I don't know how many of you have, but his career got extended because he learned how to decelerate. If he would have just kept going, all right, his career would have got cut so much shorter. True story. You can look it up. 85. In 3, 2, 1. 85. You must learn how to control yourself on the way down just as much as you control yourself on the way up. Now that you're back here at 85, you should be recovering. You should be preparing yourself for just one more bout of work, one more burst of energy. After this last round of work, after this last 30-second race, your workout is over. You're welcome to the end of the ride. Let's finish strong. Let's make the most out of this last push, everybody. Remember what I've been saying all week, a most mindset will oftentimes lead you to falling short. So do all of this one. 3, 2, 1, let's go. $15. Hold on to it. Final 7, 5, 3, 1. Done. Excellent, excellent, excellent job. I hope you felt good during that one. Mama Sid, great work. Dixie, great work. Brave one, also great work. Brave one, I don't know how you were getting out of the races, being on the leaderboard for the races. That's interesting. I gotta look into that. Some type of hack, you know. But listen, in all seriousness, thank you all for showing up today, showing out. Hopefully you got something out of this workout. Again, even if it had nothing to do with miles or calories or points or anything like that, and it just had to do with you starting your day off correctly, finishing your day off the right way, whether you did this on demand or live, whether you did this on the leaderboard or off. Hopefully you got whatever it was that you were searching for out of this workout. When you're ready, extend your hands towards the end of the handlebars. Butt back over your seat, elbows drop down. Calves and hamstring stretch. If you've never heard of Wordle, I am suggesting that you download, well, not download, because it's not really a download. If you go on whatever you like to use for searching, Google, Yahoo, Ask, whatever it might be, type in Wordle. All right, Wordle, I think it's wordle.com/New York Times or something like that, but just type in Wordle. And essentially what it is a daily challenge of guessing the 5-letter word of the day in 6 tries. So for example, if today's word were brave, and you typed in the word boats, they would let you know that the B is in the right place and that the A is a part of the word, but you have it in the wrong place. Wait, no, actually that would even be the right place there. But it's a nice fun thing. So it's a little brain game. It should take you about, it takes you however long you need to, but it should take you about 5 to 7 minutes. I already did my Wordle today. I can't tell you the word. You get 6 tries to figure out what it is. Make sure you read the instructions. If you like stuff like that, great. And if not, enjoy your weekend. Thank you so much for showing up today. Any questions that you have for me, _DallasJ on Instagram. Any questions that you have for us in general, Motosumo right here on my shirt. You can take a screenshot. You want to stay here? Motosumo. Okay, cool. And that's that. All right. Thank you all so much. Have a good one. I'll see you when I see you.